Hello, sleepyheads. Welcome back, and this is disgusting. What? For those who want to click off this video right now, please feel free to do so. If you don't want to check this shit out, please subscribe, like, comment, share to friends and loved ones. Let's play the game, okay? Let us play the game. It was a human. Yup, red water. I don't. Okay, this is actually making me nauseous. Red water in the room. I think I might have to edit the colors out. Okay. Let's see. The floor sags, the walls tremble, the smell of rust, the smell of iron, the smell when you get slapped in the face, the smell. Clean, white sheet, red hands. Well, okay. Oh, this video might actually be short. This is making me feel uncomfortable, sleepyheads. Hey. Okay. Red water touches the skin. Wiping it with the sheet leaves a mark. Disgusting. It's not going away. Rub harder. God damn. Again, and again. The skin peels and blood oozes. Is this my blood or the red water? What the fuck is calling me hey man? The red water solidifies. It takes a shape, it forms a pattern, it gets defined, acquires a name, it becomes a story. Ugly. Thin tubes protrude. Ribs line up. Red water drips and runs on the round head. You become you. Alright. Who's this baddie? Are you listening? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Well, I always do this. Even when I'm talking to someone, my mind goes somewhere else. What's happening here? I don't know what just happened. Is this a flashback? Are we in some kind of limbo? What is this? Ooh, accusations, allegations, more drama. You did it, didn't you? So... No, I haven't done anything. Please believe me, officer. I don't know anything. I don't even know why you brought me here. Woman, I can see through your facade. Alright, everyone, for those who know, or... You know, well, the hint is the game's name is It Was a Human. So I'm assuming someone here is lying. Someone here is a suspect in what just happened or transpired. So I'm pointing my finger at her. So don't be confused just because she looks cute, everyone. She looks like she's a baddie. Oh, or a goth girl, whatever. Listen, I'm on to you, sister. Please let me go home. Nuh-uh. Colonel. Whoa. Now that's... Who's that? We received a new report. I'll read it out. Her name is Okoze Isana. Resides in... I don't know what's city, Fuga Prefecture, unemployed, lives alone, no marital history. I was about to say martial arts. What the fuck? Highest education level is high school graduation. Okay. You were holding a handsaw between them. My God! Your skin is peeled off. Jesus, you sick bastard! You're going to jail for a long time, woman. Hell, maybe something worse. I don't know. The penalty. Execution. Fingerprints from 3 individuals were found at the hotel, and one of them matches our suspect over here, Okoze. Almost certainly, the investigation team believes that suspect Okoze is the perpetrator of dismemberment murder. Whoa! That's heavy. Colonel, your task is to extract motive and modus operandi from her. This case has received high media attention and is likely to influence the military's evaluation. Alright, cool, I can do this. Oh, now I'm getting pressured by the higher-ups. Of course. Are you serious, Colonel? Is your identity wavering? Are you seeking comfort for the night? May you be happy, Colonel. However, I decline that proposal. I don't want to be loved by anyone. Oof, got straight up rejected, huh? Officer, may I? I didn't do anything. I was just minding my own business and then, accidentally ripped some people's skin off and then dismembered them and possibly, what we call desecrating bodies. But hey, it's not me. Getting hit, oh, maybe she's the victim. Dun dun dun, what a twist. I don't know, lady. You can't sway me like that. Life isn't perfect, that's for sure, but not as bad as having to be somewhere like this. Okay. Yeah, alright. Tutorial. First, let's talk about the objective of this game. At the end of the game, you will be asked 2 questions. You must answer them. That is the objective of this game. Your task is to answer her questions. There's no right or wrong answer. Answering her questions is the goal in itself. Okay, I can do that. Detective play, alright. To reach that answer, the following methods are recommended. Alright, yep, we've established that we have to interrogate her. Alright. Reasons and outcome. Who is she? Who was killed? Why was the murder committed? What kind of... Oh, it's a police investigation game, you know? Alright, cool. We need to find the motive. We need to find the reason. The world, or this world, is terribly multifaceted and distorted. You might think that there's no meaning here and there are only random, meaningless sequences of characters. But even then, please don't stop imagining. As long as you continue to imagine... Oh, is this like a... What is this? Trying to make him imagine this world to be IRL? Get the fuck out of here, man. You're not trapping me in some multiversal wallabazoo. Apart from that, there's nothing you can do in this game that concludes the tutorial. Okay, yeah. Hit me with the interrogo. What's wrong, officer? Is there something in my face? Yeah, a face of a liar. Oh shit, cool. Yeah, Why, yeah, I want to know, why were you in that hotel if you were so quote-unquote innocent? Just killing kind of feels like already instigating, you know? Can't answer, huh? You mean you're wondering why I was in the same room with 2 men? Yes. Yes. Yeah, screw it. This is a YouTube video. You're gonna be seen by 100 people, maybe. I don't know. Take a short rest. Or because I gave up on everything. Officer, you can choose one. Pick whichever you like. Damn it! We need to grill her harder, man. She's not giving us any info. I'm not the protagonist of my life. I'm using cliche words like life and protagonist, but honestly, I'm not smart. I'm dumb. I don't know anything. I've never even seen a play or a stage performance. Then you better start spilling, sister. Who the fuck are you? You know, if you're dumb, you always have to be cheerful and happy, right? I'm not. People often tell me that I'm ugly when I smile. Are you sure? Are you for real? Damn. But then again, we just saw a baddie on the left, like our secretary, lieutenant, whatever. So maybe people here are all like 10 out of 10. If you're like a 9 out of 10, you're like ugly, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? If I say that, will you be a little nicer to me? I'm sorry, other than being like this, I don't really know how to interact well with people. Clearly, because you're not giving me info, sister. It's easy to play the victim, isn't it? I don't want to decide anything for myself. We need a psych evaluation right now. This chick is cool, my man. I want to be seen as pitiable all the time. Like Boogie? Come on. So, officer, draw me however you like. That's fine by me. This is some girl without collar. Shit, man. This room feels dark, doesn't it? I wonder why. It feels very uncomfortable. Cause it's a place to get interrogated. Okoze? Come on. Remember something unpleasant. Okay. What are you remembering? What are you remembering? What are you remembering? My goodness, these are like shitty questions. Are you acting alone? Damn, man, we gotta. Because we already saw the weapon, quote unquote. Huh? What do you mean? Ah, you mean there might have been accomplices? Well, right, after all, you haven't found the weapon yet. There's no way a dumbass like me could ever commit murder alone, right? It's much more natural to think that someone else is framing me for the crime. She's still sussy though. She's still sussy. I don't know, man. Comment down below. Do you think she's sussy? She's like kind of suspicious here? I don't know. Do I look like I have a lot of friends? That's 50-50. Come on. You could find someone that you were like, oh, this person looks weird. He doesn't have any friends. And then you're like, holy shit, he's popular. He's got friends. It's like case-to-case basis, woman. Do you look like I have trustworthy people around me whom I could invite to commit murder together? Hey, what do you think? It's hard, huh? Alone. If I were to kill someone, I'd definitely do it alone. Because wouldn't that be awful? Killing someone with someone else would create a strong bond, wouldn't it? A strong, unbreakable bond. A relationship that could never be severed again. I'd rather die than become an accomplice with someone. I don't want to become something so grotesque. You have someone like that? Someone that you'll always be related in some way until the end of my life, no matter what happens, you know? Like family, a best friend, or a lover? Isn't it crazy? Being accomplices in murder's a relationship. That's as unbreakable as those three, no matter what happens. I don't need anything like that. Not even one. Being alone is enough. That's all I've decided. Alright, I mean... So first of all... damn, I even forgot. The second part is like she's avoiding relationships. The first part, she pretty much told us a lot of nothing. I didn't kill anyone. How can I get you to believe me? I'm unemployed and just play games all day. I'm a shut-in with zero muscles and I can't even assemble IKEA furniture. Yes, I get it. You're painting yourself as a picture, an alibi. You need an alibi right now, Koze. Because you were still in that room with a quote-unquote suspicious tool. And I don't know. Like, come on, you gotta give us something. You can't just go to court and say, how can I kill someone? I'm a weak person. Alright, what's the evidence? No need, just look at me. I'm like, come on. I couldn't possibly dismember a man. Well, you could more ways than one, that's for sure. But hey, let's not talk about that. Damn, I really want to keep asking these right-hand questions, but she hasn't really answered any of them. So why did you dismember them, huh? Ooh, got you with a hard, heavy-hitting question. Don't you know? As a method to cover up a crime, dismembering the body is a very rational approach. Human bodies are bigger than you think. They're hard to carry around and won't fit in garbage bags. Yeah, you're kind of correct on that one, I guess. You know, you're either gonna have to break some bones or you're gonna have to dismember them. That's for sure. Or other scenarios is, you know, dispose of them in some places. Listen, if you watch Breaking Bad or any other crime show, it's always like that. Like, throw them in a swamp. Or if it was Breaking Bad, we're gonna get chemical up this bitch, you know? When you say chopped up body, you tend to focus on the gruesome aspect. But it is a clever method. You remember, a chopped up body was found in Inokashira Park, right? A long time ago. Maybe even that was a rational attempt. It's just ended up like, well, due to poor execution. So this is my problem. It looks like she just plays on answers right here. I plays her answers around the question. I asked her a question, she just, oh well, it could have been me, blah 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 blah. And then when it's like she just agrees with things. She's like a hot version of Boogie 2988, my man. I'm too dumb to do something like that though. I'm begging you, Dan. I'm begging you. Officer, have you ever thought about it? What to do after killing someone? Huh, what's with that face? Surprise? I mean, everybody's thought about it. I mean, we've watched a lot of shows with How to Get Away with Murder, boom, 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 or I don't know. There's a lot of like murder, thriller, crime show, always about, oh man, what a stupid antagonist. Why would he do this? He's gonna get caught. But then if you're in that spot, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be fumbling left and right as well, leaving evidence left and right, paper trails, blood trails. You know the good stuff. Do you perhaps think you would never kill someone? Why? Because you're not a bad person? Jesus, man, she's psychologically fucking with us right now. So you're saying only bad people can become criminals. So you're throwing a fallacy at me, huh? So you're saying that someone who is kind to others, lives peacefully and smiles like a regular person would never make a mistake? You have so much faith in God. Our thoughts are just a series of nerve firings and hormonal imbalances. As we age, we deteriorate, and depending on the circumstances, we can make mistakes. Okoze, are you playing like... Are you a Death Note fan? It kind of feels like you're a Death Note fan. I'm kind of leaning on that. I trust it even less than a self-driving car. Do you think that's because I dislike people? Strictly speaking, I don't dislike people. I dislike myself. None of my characteristics being a member of the human race, so I just hate that aspect. Sounds dumb, doesn't it? So you are a conundrum. You hate yourself because you're part of the human race, but you're too much of a coward to just alt F4 of it all, you know? She's like me for real, sleepyheads. I'm kidding. But I don't know. I must be wrong, as I always am. Ooh. Hating you more than anyone else. How many evidence do we need to do this? Is this like a 10-step interrogation? Hey officer, can I ask you a question too? What? Where exactly are we? Why are you investigating a murder case? Isn't that usually the police's job? Is there something you're hiding from me? You're not going to answer, are you? It feels weird being interrogated. I'm just answering your questions. That's what interrogation is for, woman! Your expression, tone, gaze, and response is clear to tell me what kind of person you are. She's freaking me out, sleepyheads. She's doing the... Just interrogating us now. It's hard to tell who's interrogating whom. Or maybe it's the opposite. I'm smiling like normally. That face you make when you look at me. And your eyes. It's like you're itching to kill me like a stray dog abandoned in hell. May you always be happy. Ooh, there's some other lore going on here. Secret lore. I'm getting hungry. We've been trapped here for half a day already. The last thing I ate was a sandwich. It was a mistake. There was a cucumber in the in the egg sandwich. I like cucumbers because they're so refreshing. Eggs are great too. They're soft and fluffy. But when you put them together, it's the worst. Whoever came up with that must have had a grudge against humanity, right? The softness of the eggs disappears, and the cucumber's grassy flavor becomes too prominent. It's unfortunate that they ever met. That happens sometimes, you know. Talking about food just made me even hungrier. I'm hungry. Oh god. Colonel, she's still a suspect. We have an obligation to treat her humanely. Shall we send some food in? Human pasta? That's... I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, this is a funny choice, though. Oh, it's here. I'm so hungry. Okay, bon appetit. Nom nom nom. Go. Yeah. It's pretty good. Why are you staring at me so intently, officer? With a face that can't hide a faint sexual excitement tinged with a sadistic joy and a hint of delight? Are you that happy to see me eat? Chewing with the upper and lower jaw, swallowing with a pink throat, smoothly passing through the esophagus and slowly dissolving in stomach acid. The meat becomes a part of me. Is that something to be so happy about? No! Do you want to get punched by me again? Whoa! I'm sorry, please stop. Please stop. Yes. Sure. Alright, CPheads, you're about to get sick! No, I'm censoring some of this stuff. Why? What does this accomplish? What changes with this? Are you satisfied? Even if someone else loses, that doesn't mean you gain. Even if illuminated by the sunlight, we can never become the moon. We cannot escape from once being human. Forever. By yourself. Buried. Until the end. So please, even if just one person, I need someone that will never give up on me. That was really good! Thank you for the meal. It was a lovely lunch, officer. When I'm full, I get tired. I assume I can't nap, can I? After interrogation, then? It was a short but enjoyable lunch. I hope we can have lunch together again sometime. Hee hee. Well, I don't. I think that was actually disgusting. I kind of regret picking human pasta. I thought she would be like, ew, this is human meat. Excuse me for interrupting you, Colonel. The Senate is calling for you. Please come to the Insect Memorial Tower immediately. I do not know, Colonel. I'll be right there. Insect Memorial Tower. I'm assuming we're not really human here. I don't know. It might be alluding to the fact, right? Huh? You're going somewhere, officer? Okay, I'll wait for you. Don't worry. I'll be a good girl. See ya. Oh, it's a catwalk. He's in catwalk. Shoot him. Shoot him. It's like CSGO, man. I mean CS2. Let me correct myself. Good afternoon, Colonel. Who are you? You don't even know that anymore, do you? Who I am doesn't matter. Colonel, take a good look around. Does this look like somewhere you should be? Were there streetlights lined up on the pitch black streets? Did the White Queen give you treacherous sweets? What about the noble line? Where is the proud knight of the mice? Why are you even here? You would never wish for a world like this. You who loved the world and believed in adventure. This is crazy. It's like we're getting like three different plot points right now. Who are you? Poor soul. There's nothing good left anymore. My condolences. Okay, that was weird. Balloon Street with the clowns and the circus. The bustling streets of the city. Strange buildings line up along the way. There aren't many people walking, but for some reason it feels oddly lively. Oh, what the heck? What's going on here? Well, I'm ecstatic to see you here, King. Right now, was it Colonel that we addressed you as? I apologize for my foolish nature. If it was rude, then please forgive me. Whatever I'm told 3 minutes ago, I forget after 2 minutes. That's just the way I've decided to be. Remembering things from the past isn't enjoyable at all. I see you've forgotten everything, or perhaps you never knew in the first place. That's what the creator of the world desired, the one who created this world, the resident of this world. Now let me answer again. Who am I? What's my name? Where do I live? What's my date of birth? My name is Count Pascal. No, I discarded that name 10 years ago, didn't I? Maybe I'm the footless zombie. I don't really know anymore. I've forgotten the order of that. Though, I apologize, my lord. I have too many names. I can't even remember my true name anymore. I'm sorry, but could you forgive me for skipping that question? Not that I know the answer to any of the other questions, though. Are you going to the Insect Memorial Tower from here? Oh, you've been summoned by the Clock Cardinal of the Senate, haven't you? Here's quite an intriguing character, the only one in the ambiguous world who seems to fulfill his role with a firm resolve. He must have very strong emotions driving him. It's not joy or pride, though. It's probably because of sadness or anger. Otherwise, people wouldn't become so resolute. Oops, my apologies. You shouldn't keep the time-obsessed gentleman waiting. Alright, man, I'm bouncing. King, allow me. It's like Flickazoid. Alright, pimp. King, allow me one last piece of advice from your loyal retainer. Please don't forget this. You're not the kind of person to blame everything on someone else and run away, or to sink yourself in sweet despair and fall asleep like a coward. Facing sorrow, not turning away from pain, swimming in dark loneliness, yet still gazing up at the brilliant sky. A person with the strength to fight, who believed in love and courage. Please never forget that. Farewell, my king. Safe travels. Here may be the worst place, but it's surely enjoyable. Alright, goodbye, weird creature. Cool, I guess. The art is pretty cool though, like... If this is AI, it's well done. If this is not AI, it's really well done. Like... Insect Memorial Tower, a tower erected nationwide during the Edo period for the memorial service of agricultural pests. Many believers gathered to pray for the demise of those who harm humans. Interesting. So it's a human-centered religion. At the top of this long... Wait, most religions are. At the top of this long staircase, a clock cardinal should be waiting. Frankly, it's quite challenging. Nobody heard of an elevator, an escalator? Praise, praise, praise the death of rats, the suffering of pests, the end of our enemies. Foul, fleeting creatures. You should have died, you should have never been born. May there be mercy for their souls. May there be a peaceful eternal darkness. Ah, Colonel, you finally arrived! What is it? It's an important matter. It's an important matter. I can't make the judgment alone. At the same time, it's something hard to believe even for myself. Do you remember the beginning of the world? I kinda do. I think it was like a couple eons ago. No cap, sleepyheads. I was there. I was asleep. God decided, you know what? I'm gonna play creative mode. Fuck it. Time to make a new world. And I was like, alright, go my man. It is what it is, you know. If you're gonna do it, make sure it's pretty cool. And he kind of fumbled it, but hey, it is what it is. Do you not know? This world was made suddenly. If my clock is correct, this world began on... Yo, that's crazy. It just docks my freaking playthrough. It is August 9, 2024. 10, well, it's not 10:05. It's like 10:32 a.m. on my part. It's almost like the word 5 minutes ago hypothesis, you know. I don't particularly dislike skeptical assumptions though. Even so, it's too much like science fiction. I see. You really don't remember anything at all, do you? Why am I the only one perceiving this? Is some kind of torture? Well then, let me tell you a little bit about what I remember. The last thing I remember is the primordial world woven by someone's wish. It was a beautiful and yet fierce sight. Already there was me. A me with a purpose called the Clock Cardinal. There's no connection between yesterday and today. It's like opening a book for the first time and starting from the middle of the page. Until this world began, this world didn't exist anywhere. Is such a thing possible? Is it permissible? Where in the world are we? Who are these people? Why isn't anyone questioning this situation, right? Am I insane? The only thing I understand is this. This is reality right here, not imagination, not a dream. This hazy view is our reality. From here on, my memory is also vague. A creature like a rabbit. I feel like an ugly monster resembling a rabbit fulfilled someone's wish, acting like an angel. Can you remember that rabbit? The girl who dragged out our story like pulling out intestines. I see, that's wonderful. I'm glad I wasn't alone yet after all. That rabbit said this. I will fulfill your wish. It's a vague memory. Who is you? Perhaps that's the key to this world. You have to fulfill someone's wish. I don't know who that is though, but I can't help but think that's the purpose of this world. Or perhaps it's just because it's my role to think that. Ha! Which do you think is happier, Colonel? Someone with no role at all or someone with a clearly defined role? You don't have to answer, just an old man's ramblings. Perhaps the root cause of this anomaly lies with that damn annoying QRA. In this land, such a massive crossing of realities can only be attributed to Cura? What happened, why it happened up to this point, I really have no fucking clue. Colonel, I'm an elder, a presence of the past, something fading, an observer, a bearer of wisdom. I see. Colonel, if I recall correctly, your mission was to interrogate a murderer, wasn't it? Are you enjoying your conversation with her? I see, that's good to hear. If that's the case, I'm happy to. Wait, why is that? Why would I be happy? Perhaps I'm your... What, waifu? No man, you're old. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you for coming all the way here today. The business is concluded, you may leave now. It's late, so you should go home. Be careful on your way home, Colonel. If this world were created by someone's wish, then it's too introspective. Thrill, it's a time. Snake Eater. You return home, perhaps due to exhaustion. Your entire body feels as heavy as mud. Well, what should I do? Let's go jack off. I'm kidding, everyone. I guess we could get a good smoky. I don't I don't smoke IRL, but in game it kind of is cool. So, but I'm also curious about the outside world because it looks so artisty. It's stylized in a way that it's pixel. It's cool. It's like it reminds me of like one of those gothic architecture. I might be wrong, but kind of stylized like churches and whatnot. Who knows? But I want to take a smoke because this shit's fucking stressing me out. You tap the cigarette case and put the filter in your mouth. Then flick the cheap lighter with your thumb. You lightly press the leaf against a faintly swaying orange flame. You inhale, allowing the heat to spread deep within. A terribly unpleasant taste spreads in your mouth. You feel like throwing up. Why did keep smoking such awful things for so long? Thinking about that made you feel a little happier. Time to sleep. May I receive a gentle hug, even just in a dream? Oh my god, this guy's... I get it, man. Everybody wants a hug. Everybody wants to do something. But hey, a man can dream. Going back to the game, one... Why are we in one of those haunted places? God. Be out of here. Who is that? I'm waiting for the jump scare. And it reminds me of the Snake Eater song. A dream, thrill, da, 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 Snake Eater. Oh, what's wrong, officer? You seem like you're about to cry. Is there a save here? No, there. How do we access the save? Wow. Did someone... Oh, it's autosave if I recall. Did someone bully you or something? Shut up. Hey, don't look so angry. Anyway, shall we continue our interrogation game? You have something you want to ask, don't you? Until you do that, it won't end, will it? Yes, ma'am, it will not. This might go on for like 10 fucking episodes, so you better just spill up the beans. Or, you don't want this to end. I don't know, maybe you want to talk to me more. But officer, you don't seem to be enjoying yourself. Why aren't you smiling? It's not like you can smile only if you're having fun. Or maybe you're wearing a sad expression because it's tough. You must have been surrounded by kind people. That sounds nice. You have something you want to ask me, don't you? You can ask me anything. Interrogation! Are you curious about that day? Yes, woman! That's the whole fucking game! That day was the worst. I feel like that every day though. But that day was especially terrible. I didn't have any money and got kicked out of my house. I haven't been working for a long time already and I cut ties with all of the people who were supporting me. I just couldn't. I wouldn't have... This is a bop, my man. This freaking background music. I wouldn't have minded just dying in the trash like that. But I hate just waiting for something to happen. Well, I guess it's more like I'm scared. I was walking through the streets at night. I was at the Bashi camera until it closed. I like electronic stores. They remind me of toys. They remind me I'm having a fucking stroke. They remind me of toy stores from when I was a kid. My dad used to take me there every time I advance a level in... Oh wait. My dad used to take me there. Every time I advance a level in swimming school, he would buy me one toy of my choice. He would make a face if it was too expensive. So I would look for toys cheaper than 1,000 yen. Well, there was this jellyfish plushie called Jerry-chan. There was a series of them. I was collecting the colorful and cute ones. But you know, the yellow Jerry-chan was the only one that wasn't available in any store. Even to this day, I still look for it whenever I'm in a store with lots of products. Even though there shouldn't be plushies sold between rice cookers and refrigerators. I've lost all the other Jerry-chans too. That sounds nice. Something like that. I don't remember much else. When I came to, I was in a hotel. There was a lot of blood. That's it. Is that good? So what you're telling me here, Okoze, what you're telling me is if I lick your face right now, it will not taste that of a liar. Like your sweat will not taste like you're lying. Okay. All right. She said that. She didn't say that, but pretty much she's alluding that she's telling the fact, the truth. Because every time I tell her a question, she just fucking tells me a different story that doesn't really matter. Or maybe it does. You don't have to tidy up so meticulously. Are you just neat? Are you just neat or are you pathologically kind? Seriously, why would you do something like this for me? I don't get it. I guess that's right. You're a kind person, aren't you? I like people like that. Should I do something in return? What? Why would you say something like that? I don't get it. I just want to always be smiling. I just don't want to feel sad. Really? Is my smile really that creepy? Huh? Really? I don't know. This is the first time anyone said something like that to me. But I'm happy, okay? Do you maybe like me? You talk weird, you use lots of big words. I don't understand what you're saying at all. And you look like you're always thinking about sad things. Yeah? And you're still happy. Why can you say that so confidently? Is it not a lie? Is it true? Won't someone get angry? That's nice. I might want to know more about you. Hey, can we maybe meet again sometime? I'll do anything you want, so... Huh? Is that enough? Then will you talk to me? Yeah, I got it. Sure, ask me anything, I'll answer. I'll tell you whatever you want to know about. I'm not very smart, so I might not be good at talking. I'll do my best, okay? Alright, Daijobu, I guess. Daijobu. Daijobu! Akoze-chan. Akoze-chan. What are you looking at? I was looking at your face, officer. You're mysterious, you know. When I look at you straight on, you don't change. But when I change the angle just a little, you look like a completely different person. Holy shit, is my face like one of those... I was about to create a... I was about to say a reference about webtoon that I read. Omniscient readers... Wait, what did it say? Was it Omniscient reader's point of view? I'm fucking high. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. It was Kim Dokja. Kim Dokja. I think there's a meme about that. It was like a video about it, explaining the whole, kind of summarize the story. But yeah, I'm yapping. This is the last three. I'm about to end the episode either way. So Kim Dokja is pretty much, people look at him like he's not ugly, he's not handsome, but he's not really handsome. But in IRL, he's actually decent looking. But because of the fourth wall special characteristic he has, where it kind of protects him from these gods and constellations from fucking him over, and from any mind-breaking lore or story about the universe, everybody sees him like some kind of censored, blurred face. You know, not exactly. It depends on the person, but each time they look at him, it looks his face in their perspective. It's the most plain-looking face because of this skill he has. So maybe the officer has that. I don't know. Or maybe my face, the officer's face, is just Picasso's art. You look at a different angle, you get a different freaking meaning. Have you ever thought about who you are? Ouch, that fucking hurts. See, I'm obvious, right? The reason I'm here, this situation, this position, it's cynical and disgusting, isn't it? Officer, who are you? Sorry for saying strange stuff out of the blue. So now you're interrogating me, huh? We need to piece things together. Like, who the fuck is she? Honestly speaking. I made this video right here. It's 40 minutes long, and I gotta cook some food. So, yeah. I'm gonna see everybody next episode of It Was a Human. Lots of lore, lots of questions. I am curious. At first, I thought it was gonna be a typical visual novel, where you're gonna be like, yappy, 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 yappy. Oh, you're the suspect, you're not the suspect. That's the ending. It's a 20-minute game. Nope, I'm wrong. Sorry about that. I'll be seeing everyone next episode or part. See ya. Bye.